Troy, just come.
Hello, so mấy ở bên chỗ xịt lên cái sành cho hoa sành của thế đó là cho hoa là cho nó sành đấy cái thằng được là nó là sành của thằng khác mình sẽ thấy đó là cho thằng sành của nó lột sáng thẳng rồi nhé cái program cái chân mấy cái faculty development program last day cái faculty development program kan chân bây giờ when a session here at Trendon today, we will divide our program into two sessions. The morning programs will be internal orientations program, and the afternoon sessions will be distribution of certificate, where we have chief guest Professor will be our chief guest, and there will be a certificate distribution. So I hope that every faculty and administrative staff can attend the program. The sessions will start at 12:30 in the afternoon. Between 12 and 12:30 will be lunch break. And today, let me just highlight people who are going to give presentations. The first one will be the registrar, but since he is engaged with some other university activities, he will be a little bit late, and the opening speech will be handled by the research head, then followed by the academic head, then controller of examinations, then admissions and marketing head and administrative manager. And the VC, our vice chancellors can intervene anytime they wish. So I think that what we have learned so far, and then I hope that we all have a very fruitful experience for the past 4 days. And what we really need to learn from all the faculty and staff is that we need to be on time. Whenever there is a programs in the auditorium. I hope that we can improve in our futures. So without further ado, I would like to invite our research head to give a presentation regarding of the research activities of the universities.
Honorable Vice Chancellor and respected faculties, I am really honored to be honored out here. So, as you see, this morning I went early so that I can prepare my slide, but my computer did not work. I could not start the computer, so I cannot prepare the slide. It's just, emergency and spelling mistake. Okay, yes, we all know these are the subjects. Okay, I am not going to take much time, 5 to 7 minutes. These are the subjects we have. In PhD, we have 4 subjects: research methodology, publication ethics, literature review and seminar, and ours, department-specific subject. Okay, I think we should remember last time some of the advisory committee. Here, in research advisory committee, progress reports must be presented. At the same time, synopsis must be presented. Okay, so the chairman would be the supervisor. At the second stage, faculty research committee is there. In this committee, head of department is the chairman of the committee, right? And then whatever they approve in research advisory committee, it must go to FRC. Okay. After that, we have university research committee. This is the highest and who have the final authority in approving the thesis, whatever synopsis. Whatever we discuss and take decision in FRC will go to URC. The chairman is our vice chancellor. Okay. So the final approval always should be in the hand of URC. In terms of MZT was on AC and DIPA. Okay. All right. So next slide. This is the last slide and next slide. I want to say something. Okay. In money, kan soi China. In money kan tiang kan til kan lau no ngani mo soi ka du ka chu chu acha chu khami committees bodies ber ka chu jek sa kan hotel la wing ka ringa kana ni remind ni see RIMS hospital kan siya hospital mai ni lo it is medical institute ani kham hun laya ka hiat the director Dr. Nalukumi Timati, I think sir you must know Dr. Nalukumi Timati. Okay. RIMS Institute Khan, Antran Doan Khan, UCC and total medical counseling.
There's a correction we have to make. Mizoram University, ICFAI University, never compare. Oh, don't compare. We are totally two different things set up. Don't raise a question to me saying what we did there. That is something I don't want to hear. Yes, please continue. Yeah.
Right. So on medical council at the first days are RIMS and then they can pull a look on mental and so on. Due to compliance of the rules and infrastructure, anybody and reports on so ka andu loba and pot here can min pot here sa ati. Mase tuna John RIMS to notice some medical institution can they track ani. So similarly, when it comes to ZMC so a bullying should have made pull a look on a throat, I know him very well. ZMC problem come to the face, void whom in Makanti, they don't look another barn, to avoid to na meeting dilemma can into one. Mase, Puso the minister can Labansu, one last final. Who hold a direct input? So in prepare that to us, so yeah, direct in an input. Do not change the MC can they? Zia Chuta ZMC and not ending book can. Okay. Hamiron ending two middle class and two money more. And facilities and building Ganila. Documents there, compliance there, Ashanani. Masepula lookum at the rules, who hold a pulla, as I to report to. And put here in. So let's get back to 2016. 2006 when ICFAI was started. ICFAI and John Khan, the only thing they had was ICFAI Act. Let's say ICFAI Act, ICFAI Act 2006, Mizoram and Pasta. Khache Khaman one. Building on the Adam Kachum. See, then they started the university UZ program at Janani. UZ program final result at Soa, no, so 10 Khan UCC compliance for Katma Kanelo. So Bangim and think a soil of MZUA admission master and zoning problem and make student at hand. Instead of method, a contact faculty in local method masse, so get a catch and near farming. Problem and they are UCC approved in the law. As a Allah umsi lawa Tripura Raya Center Kamakalani. Amaro Ju Hamilatan UCC Dana, private university gan, Mokatian Center in Kapalo. Ama Voitam Takalim Diakua, file MZU can and admit so. Masetuna Chunketu, MZU Raya assistant professor. India dance complexity. Tuna yan boy na yan PhD kan jana kan boy na bertu UCC dan ani lo tite kan dan song kan so kan ti clear kan lo so tuna jan engma kan ni lo ti nani ICFAI adim jan de kan engma ani lo sia chu min an sia khata tran khan UCC compliance lo wa kan to ta se tun theng more degree they are lo tuna jan tu ni degree question University, my Mizoram University degree can question. Do not question. Do not many people will question about our PhD. I know. People, the ring, Kasebo.
Here, correction again. In Boechuan, come straight to the Vice Chancellor. Because I don't want any internal noise coming up. I have enough of problem from outside. Not to speak of problem from inside. Otherwise,
and then chúng ta chọn toàn community ở đây khang lai ICFAI University ICFAI na degree pom lo tu ka MZU chi ani so se tu ka hun na an kal tho to ma se la chúng ta có MZU song thì chọn là some specific people, you know, to answer cái thì chọn là mà they have a valid point hàng lại của họ ama rồi tu na yan hay cái rồi soi na chân chú PhD bulletin kan ni infrastructure mo dana mo UGC compliance mo whatever tu na chuan middle ang sa ni engma kan ni mo khang ahun lai an tiang tho khan don em ma se kan ni don chong ama rồi chú với này cái war lai được chú cùng riêng nữa cùng lúc nữa we are going to be something chú kan mason na tur chau ani perfect turin university kan in base dikilo kan jananga kan ti sol kan sianga kan siam thajelanga chuta pasan ing thingi ai vo don kan trelo dan kan bo chianga kan ni siam thalenga chu ke pon dan song ka se chong lo chu kan thiệt rồi chu tu na tang cùng riak tu kan compliance thing em ti so ani we are going to be something. Kita promise kita ni. So anin, wangin, tu nak cuan lau thong lo bang. We know the issues, isn't it? Mun sang issues kan saya heng wang yan tu ma zikr tentang lo bang. Ni, the university hi degree leturin adelita. Mo state tech noya, UCC noya tu kan ni ya, kan na base ngam lo bang. Masih PhD ko kan petema ro chu compliance sang ma tu na chuan 100% kan full lo bang mo kan ti zong kha UGC kan addicted lo bang as we say ZMC ko niya midang dang ko niya MZU kon PhD and start life chia ka tu inni ve to bang mo compliance ka chu kan se ge tri au chung song chu ani bang chuan tu na chung ke ni po kham an pun lai an tho ka kan ni engma kan ni lo ba. We are nothing, but we are going to be something after 6 to 8 years. Thank you.
Miss Rudy, how are you? Then Miss Rudy, so then slide set. Oh, so then Miss Rudy, how are you? So oh, sekarang buka channel ada buka presentasi ada buka. Oleh, May akan kanin academic head charge kan la ver wa ta mani system na dua la ya mitang qualified tak den online kan puta azo te pada upata na so kan puta te lo tla se se na ko ta ma ya ko bala ma thing se la lai kan ma ro chu kan tlang se la vai tho wa fa sa ben tu zo nang de wa mi so ya ki tang zo re ma chuanin eng ma kan so na thlen do chong lo wa chu lai chuanin ko ni se la kan puta ta wa chuan ma zo na om chu chung ko sia de bin han số liệu của qua thì cho nên thiếu chặt chẽ để mấy cái thiếu sáng sáng hành implement theo đó mà sẽ là cho nên next time là được sản phẩm đấy là không được rồi có phải không and leave applications chúng ta thì là mai sẽ có thể là leave applications should be taken from the academic head assistant thì mình hiểu phải bữa trong những cái là lúc là hiện nhiên attending hết ta register lại cái submit ta attending VC cái submit ta lại khám nhiên a bulletin na chu faculty ta chuanin leave application should begin from the academic head ani a chuanin fairly bula academic head assistant bula khian applications form om dona chimi chu kan fill up anga ti chuanin academic head officer kan submit anga HOD na sign potanga an sign zo huwa academic head officer kan submit anga chimi a chuanin a training chuanin kan ti diam what a personal secretary na kalai khanin a thi sha bu chuanin a reason hi siam again ni siam chiang shan bila mạc nó phù ẩm tiền sẽ chung hai chung là mà sẽ là mạc thì phù ẩm tiền tất là tiền tham nhân thành diệt sẽ khác hay là nghe gì personal thì em một cái tiền thành diệt thì cốt đầu đầu tham nhân thì cho nên cần đi phá hiện nhân nghe thì cần CL cần EL NL cần đi phần lạc chân là khác here liền tích là thấy bây giờ cần đi cần leave application sẽ copy này là PDF cái mà mình khai lên smartphone cái này rất多cái mà mình phải copy này là cái mà mình Google Drive phát cái là chỉ là cái nào dễ là in India nam cái này cái một tí số cái cái bộ cái lại cái thì những cái điều gì cái vì cái cắt dấu gì thì cái một cái lại cái machine cái những tí số thì cái lại cái mình check cái bộ cái gì thì cho nên leave application sẽ là cái file system là cái đó ông sẽ cho anh tin anh Monday anh đi phía đồng thì cho nên kami Monday ni họ file là cái tập form mà để cho anh file cũng bây giờ tham register sa cái là register ra cái dòng anh nên vice chancellor vice chancellor phải approve cái final decision là xem rồi ta cho nên cho nên anh nghe kami ni về anh in leave cái approve phần là bên thì cái cho information xin đông lên ha tụi anh vậy là những cái cần đối xuống là anh đi là kami register office thì kan cái mấy con là
So yes, it is always good that the leave comes first to the head academics.
Yes, sir.
Because the distribution of work is handled
Yes.
by the head academics. And don't come to the register and to the vice chancellor unnecessarily. If you look into the last 3 days, you will find that people fall sick suddenly, more. See, second question is, I am having fever. Arey, come on, who doesn't have fever? All of us have fever. But then, like I just, some few minutes back, Nikki Chuzang Khan approved Karong. I handle cases when very emergency cases take place. Otherwise, plan it out, okay? Plan it out. Please plan it out. If Swanmoy have to go to Tripura, better you plan it out, okay? And rush to the head academics. And only then you come to the register. Oh, only then.
Shall I continue, sir? Shall I continue?
Yes, continue please.
Cho nên submission of leave kan submit yan leave kan kumpa ni lawan ni. Wala rin kan submit kan dapat ta kan ika leave ka guarantee ka leave ka file kan so nga vice chancellor rin approve and ka kan final decision to cho ni ta. Simi mo cho information ka kan ka chuak ke mani duty cho information sa kan pek cho le to ta ni. Simi ong cho leave ka kan ni leave kan register sa kan nga register ka ni leave ka iya ni ta ni ka lo di ta ka lo siam na mga chứ mình mua cho nên VC alo tanga VC trong nhiên kan là suốt lên nga ka do ka na nút le nga ta cho nhiên cái mà ni information ka ka do cho one live ka
And so again, even when I travel, send all these things by WhatsApp.
yes sir.
So I can even through WhatsApp approve more. See, any rule book, any business organization, you go through it, leave should not be taken as a matter of right. That is the exact word that is always asked. Matter of right. Because for all of us, ICFAI University system of running should be number one, not our personality. Oh, please continue. Yes.
Cho nên cho lại cho tiền live submit tất cả tu ka anh nghe cho tôi được lại mà là cái kan ông chuyển đã cái cái mà tôi có chuyển khâu mà rồi cho anh nghe gì cô sẽ cần chia chia cái lại cái nên live kan submit tiền guarantee định ha là cho approval ka kan vai chẳng cấp chuyển tôi này thì tôi khai nên kan VC là sự tôi khai nên emergency thì chúng mà cái tiền cái cho nên register tiền mà VC tiền mà lại khai nên thì phải có được tiền cái này được để cho nên thì làm sai nóอยู่ตรงกันก็được để cho nên biometric cần mong thì gắn chia cho lại cho nênฉันcần biometric phải với một vắc là tên nông chuyển biometric thìคุณละมันadministrative auditing อะไรในพวกเขาเนี่ยอะไรไม่เป็นหมดFMเลยจะไล่จะการ sessions อย่างเงี้ยเนี่ยการ break ไว้ที่เนี่ยฝั่งเขาเนี่ยกันยังช่วยเทียมแล้วก็มาเราจะ biometric attendance ที่ตัวตรงส่วนเนี่ย constantly monitor strictly monitor ตัวเองตัวตาส่วน faculty and staff เนี่ยให้มี biometric attendance ให้โพสต์ในชุมชนตานี่ติดกันเนี่ยให้มีเราค่ะให้มีการ system admin ที่จะกำลัง biometric ที่กันมั่งภาษาจะต่างจาก implement กัน strict เดียวโดนละ faculty in Pedrawang chi khachu absent anga han lai ani mai dong ta kan lo tai pala di point machine har sa kan dei ka kan lo tai pala di point traffic jam te ke mo sa shop thang thang ka lai ka nin chula chu in sham sham tho bila tai to em mai ti kha ki lo bila in sham sham tho bila atop ba khanin present le absent de ka pi le e ti kha je pu ko wa to ala slide la khanin e mani hin zo la khanin chu ba cha ka lai ka mai point mo sham sham bila a thau ne ti chuanin login time attendance recorder kan mana wangin che to khanin failure to do so will be marked absent and register will be informed on the same day atiang song song chi ho kha ai login la wang chi kha chu e register la khanin kan thon so wa ha chi register thi HR nia ani ina action sala dan kha an kan da thung to chu ni le to ta ni che to khanin emergency leave should be notified to the register some academic head and more vice chancellor some more ani to ni all leave report will be submitted and notified to the vice chancellor office on the same day ni leave song song ka vice chancellor office kan ta ni chuan ni kan da lu kan zela ma kan ni ve kan notifications for so ma zel to la kan mai ni next slide ti di kan ni format tharania ni chuan ni then kan han design da ni me ya lai content ni chuan ni ka helai ni nature of leaf hi ulila CLEL di dia kan dia kan kalau isu kan ni kan dia yang cibo ka au ni ko ta helai ELSCL helai ni picture ni kan helai ni chuan ni sektor kan ni file system ma ka do wangin faculty le admin staff the file kan separate dong ta chuan ni in file ni anti-guide kan ni check ni kan ni head office in leave the application sa ni chu file kan lo ngai te na ma ni chuan ni enga mo file ka apo ni to ni ma ni mo ko na ni ya so ni to bi kan lo bong tha ba enga mo in highlight ni ne ko in akan ni head office mo fe ni bula ma ti ka ni request nga ai in highlight te kan ni te kan ni chu bang ka sa dia chu bok cheu chu he sham chon asma ko pi ko tel version ro ni fi ti ka fly ka ni se la chuan ni helai ya ni ni reasons for leave then for the reasons for leave then tell you see specific better wala personal detail but the what the money asan le ba ni share ko ton kani asa da sat ni share ko ton kani til ka dan ta for five so ka so we will be carried out over by the kan je lo ta which is that ni kan faculty kan ko kui de shin je de la ka lo chu ni ni allocate ado ki kha ka lai ka kan du kan je ni what thina an lo the le chin to box si lo ka lai ka din ni la ka ko chin ha din head academic head officer of Ruma Sakang Chani so ethical department chan khate anga di bang bil wa chu ka ba kan enge mo department and ko ku ka lo ka om shin tan ka la ka imbalance ka kan check de ngai ka khalai ka kan in ya ka kan officer kan lo check ko ka ngai shin tan ni academic head officer so ni head of department sai la chi no zo academic head na sai na lo di ka ra so ni sanctions leave sanctions and other sanctions ka chu vice chancellor da sia ka an ta niที่มีโจnext กันก็ได้พุ่งตัวจุดตาลีอันดับเดียวช่วงนี้ University ID กันเสียมากันไปตัวโมเดลก็เฉลิมเที่ยวให้มีกัน ID ครับตัวนี้จะมีสองงานนี้แต่ Mizoram Office ที่ไม่ได้ตัดแค่นี้อาเซียนที่แต่ for applications form ออกมา form กันเป็นตัวกัน fill up กันสลักกันเป็นละ signature กันเป็นจะมีจุดกันหลักข้อมูลนะสมมาin ane dona kami hi ate vak lawa kan ID hi so ni hetia kan ni kan design ta ala ko kan lian ta dak kha kan du ta jini the kan ID to ran hi chu bang chen faculty the staff te ID hi apply vak to ran dona chuan ni ID hi appointed authority an ma wa chu mi chuan ni kan ko ran or lo ni kha kan check je to don ni chu la ya chu bang chuan ni thì tụiกันท่านที่ช่วงนี้ที่สามไม่ละคือมันตัวคนสูงแล้วว่ามีจะบางส่วนเป็นตัวที่ละสัตว์เป็นอะไรทางการหลอกตัวนี้ไอดีตัวละอันนี้เนี่ยอัพเปกันไปตัวอัพโฟกันไปตัวอันนี้ใส่กันไปตัวที่ช่วงนี้กันฟิลล์ปังอ่ะช่วงนี้ผู้หลักที่ช่วงไปสักกันเพียงอันนี้เราบอกเพียงว่า within 2 or 3 weeks ก็ได้ช่วงอันรู้สองสองพันกันไปเล็กมันอะไรและในสายนี้ classroom arrangement so din mula cho kan sang sia ma at ai ngai classroom in share in the long bed in kan vice chancellor pa ala a chuan in he hi muna mi hi cho so lai an next building lo tu kan buat kui me ka chumi kan buat kui ma kan lo of da tu len ta mi ji actually group ka kan post to faculty group ka kan post to ta room in share ala om ta wa chumi a johnny encom third sem le eco first sem MSc geography le PhD MA history first sem le encom first sem any room pathum ni ala in share a chu ti ngai na da om to shi lo tu tin na chuan chu ba chu about so how room in share om to lo wa ama MA pol science first sem le MA English first sem to ka kan siang kan ti to room in share lo tu ni chuan ni MA hi ani ta a chuan next so la so kan pe ve le MA ang deu zu zu yang ni pa ka da ro chuak le na chuan ni boy ni da kan ti ka room aron san le de muat lo na so la so so e ti ngai an pe yang ka siang che lo wa MA student orientations program ka le kan tong don ta chu a program so ya kan chuak nga chu mi kan man ngai chuan chu mi kan ni ti le chuan ni so la so an pe ka ni ka ha lo wa an lo pe man ko chuan ni MA bang lo ko yan ni kan ni notification har so ko kan bang te do tu la kan nga ya classroom sharing ni se ko kan ni ye faculty tu ko shong kan ti ya no pang tan ko so ma no pang pon kum na sa chu pang chuan ni kan vice chancellor ni to pin pa la kan request song song te min ki lo thing sak na kan ni a kan thal sak na ka alara room kan son tha basement kan ti huwa ka ti kan ni kan ti kan ni kan no na ek min pom saka visual room sharing ti ya ni kan minimize ni ta so lai an pe ke le chuan ni tu ma department ng ma room share ng to lo wa chu kan malak na ni a ti chuan ni cafeteria kan ti len thei tok chuan ni first period kan buat chi chin lai te po kha kan so te tu la kan ngai to wa so la chi pon ni sala ti to pin pa kan la ti khan lo she pu la kan malak na ni a be thum tiau lai na aba lo chu tlem le min pen khat pe ti ta kan kin ba kan so le she she ni kan sai do ni
So I believe those who park the vehicle, two-wheelers down from Monday do it outside. That is one. Yes, very important. And then even please, ladies, try to help in what you said, decorating the canteen space. That will be very important because the canteen cannot be the dirtiest place in the setup. I think we all know where our dining table is located. Okay, so which means, and we'll be too happy if during lunchtime maybe we spread it out, at least not in one place but in 3 places like that. I'm aware that we need to really go for a better chairs there, table there, also there. I think all things should slowly start getting discarded, including the computers and what that we have. I think we should find it out.
Yes, sir. It's one in visit so yang kanin two-wheeler parking ko kan san suak kat dola po na kan pa kat dola kulay ko country to lang yan kan hisap so dola amaro jo basement akon classroom alam mo fangin basement classroom so like ta do so yan country kan dan dola kalay so basement ko to kon do sa ula like kan to tan tak ko ni so yan kan country chairs at table sa kon yan shop na amaro jo so kanin financial constraint fangin pa sak ka na do wa price college ne ka ta sa ta kon ang country ka mi kha hi ka le me ya fa ya tiap ni ka boy ko ka ka mo ba ta tiap da ko ka tuma ma ro so to kin pa an se ra ni ka ka sai da wa ka ki wa lo te hi kan thum tam da ni ya se ko ka ta sha ka ama ro chu kan thu ni lo pa ka chang order ko ka ni ya an ma ni mo chi da chi ka
spelling.
Oh, sorry. Lalu bukan ini lah. Agak ni uang lo ni sekolah kami lo submit lo tu finalize ni Monday, latest by Monday lo submit angaya. Itu sekolah kami ada nama tu sekolah ni uang lo ni 3 theory papers tu ni dia sekolah ni dia. Cuma apa? Cuma dia dissertations. Nanti dia ada department project tu kan mereka PhD supervision set internship field work yang ho workload should not become as a workload from dia amaro chu tangai tan chuani it should be clearly mentioned at the workload sheet kan la so ko ka whether this dissertation whether this project whether this PhD supervision study so ko ka workload sheet so ni sia kan ka ko ni ka chu kan soi jiang de wa chuani All departments must follow the timetable format posted at the HOD official WhatsApp group and must be submitted to assistant to academic head Mizoram at the mentioned date and time. Ini nak submit siapa? Master timetable siapa ya? Cuma master timetable siapa ya? Bangsa format in kan mantenan structure kan post atau kan ini makanya master timetable apa hanya depan semua timetable kan kontak orang lain orang. Cuma ni bangsa ni kan format in sama ni aja tu format in lawan. Action landscape, action portrait yang orang ni compile kutan ada kan ni memang cuma ni bangsa format kan bangsa orang dia. It's only August master timetable of the university will be sent to Hyderabad once submission from this department is complete. So, ano siya so HOD niya kan visiting faculty kami Monday kan kanin ya kalau siapa yang berada po HOD anda adjust dulu like ini bangsa ni Monday ada ni nanti felang workload kami workload kan target to workload kita kanin dan dia tersebut kan nanti akan in Malaysia tu BCA dan BBA section ni akan contoh la bangin selalu ni kan untuk tak cuma ni elaya section ni kan siang dong tak bangin ELS dia EVS dia kan tinggi bahawa kelas kan tu kan dola selalu tu kan timetable lagi kami IDE ELS BSc timetable lah voina roti semua tu mga selalu tu ni di lalu kita bilang ini dan via kemudian tu dah yang cinggu ini kan kalau proses tu na yang macam masih sesuatu loh orang akan jadi leh abang kalau pun nak kalau di sesuatu tu lah mailah sesuatu next time itu next semester langsung kita dah dengan student mentoring system di department langsung kan kalau itu na ini kalau ini tu ya ini nak hai ini ya so accuracy kan juga di itu nanti bukan. So the mentoring format must be used by all departments. Mentoring format kan peitawa, siap peitawa. Jadi so department semua kan kalau jadi kan pandola. So after every interval, mentor-mentee meet must be maintained by each department. This meeting should be one-on-one session.
So I think relating to mentoring, I think everyone plays here. If we divide BCA and BBA here. If we are going to divide into sections, the best thing to do is, in every sections, we have to identify the best players that they have. Or you can look at it from their CV. From their CV and their score, they're in the 10, in the 12. That would be the best criteria to do. Look at them, let's say BBA have two sections, A and B. And I think we all know that the best schools in India will have, say, I'll pick up the school where my three sons studied, Bombay Scottish. Bombay Scottish have, for every class, section A, B, C, D, till F, E. That is one. Plus, a good school in India means the evaluation process is regular. Okay? We cannot simply wait for examination and not evaluation process. Now what we do is identify the best players that you have. You need me, I'll help you. And then once you identify, let's say, out of right now, we are now into CBA, how much? 7 to 1 here. 7 to 1 here, and this year? 59. 59, okay. 59, and today is the 31st. Starting from, excuse me, look this up. When someone is talking, listen to that person. Today is 31st. If today is the 31st, entire August also we are still taking admission. Okay? Alright? Now, if it is like that, then these two numbers will shoot up. Let's assume that, so I'll tell you, in all the private universities in the northeast, we go for number 60 as the target. Here I compromise, I make it 40. Okay? Right? And then If let's say we touch 90, okay? Suppose we touch 90, that means in one batch there will be 45. Now let's assume you pick up the best streams that the class had. What did I say? Based on your CV. See, in ICFAI University Mizoram, all students during this orientation week must have their CV, one-page CV. And yes, this is one CV for the faculty, very good. In one space it is, try to have for one. Okay, because whenever you go for interview, the first thing they will look is your CV. This is a faculty's CV, and this is Malsom Klong's CV, which means all faculty, all students must have their CV. Okay, as early as possible. And then you need help, I'll help you there again. Now suppose we catch 90 for the BBA, 45. Out of this, identify at least the top 15. And those top 15 will be helping us in the mentoring of their fellow students. That will work. Allowing faculty to mentor never works in India. Okay? Faculty are not that great to mentor the students because they are still into their own ego, personal ego trip. Right? I don't know how you run your families. Sometimes you allow the youngest to take a decision. That youngest person do not have any extra baggage on him or on her. So it always seems. Because the last thing I want to hate, I don't like it, is this egoistic more. And I'm bringing for Mizo to the British German hotel. That is a big disadvantage when it comes to customer service. It comes in the way. So since Son raised this is what we are going to follow. Mentoring means the best one should even mentor their fellow student. It works. Okay? Because yesterday we look at, what did I say? No student is to be left behind. That's right. Yes, that is the way, that is how we play the game.
Okay. Student mentoring system. Next slide. A format that's similar to the vice chancellor. Then it approved by the vice chancellor, so we have to submit it to the VC office. Then after the VC is approved, then it will be distributed to the faculty. Yes. Student feedback. Hey, vấn đề chính là cái vấn đề này đâu là tụi học tôi cho nên the student will assess the faculty. So we will distribute the forms, and then we will be a confidential report that will be observed and checked by the vice chancellors. So if this can be achieved, then
see here again, there is something which I have been after head office relating to the performance appraisal. To Dr. Rukmini, Professor Rukmini Gula, Head Director Gula Kasoichu. Today is the 31st of July. Where is the appraisal format? If you look at all appraisal formats, you will find there is your reporting officer, first one. Then there is the next one, third one. Why there is second and third one? It is because they are more nature. So that we are not into all those partiality. No. We have to be very, very neutral there when we assess it. Anyway, beyond that, there is something called self-appraisal or more self-appraisal kanjuin. Very important. But this is not correct. Self-appraisal. Yes, please continue.
Next slide. Department 5. Department here 5 kan nei kan maintain hak lawa chu bang tin boy chuna le kan in chu ye te ha boy sa chuna chu me ne bang dispatch file le receive file chu ne shami la hani kan lo bot sa ya ga ke na kan chana ga kan budget to te kan submit te kan don huna alak ito kan ngaya dispatch file le receive file kan tite join student mentor interponia attendance internals finally department activities file to ka tiang so ka separate file to maintain sam kamila department ten ikina ay mo daw in detail in suite te ngayon kan lo maintain ang ini kan produce to kan mo man to chulo ba kana ya kanin na ate mo na ngayon kana so kanin na to ni kaya kan face do na kasi ang department din file maintain ni kan tayo ba sa mga ya at sa ko ni so ya file maintain chu cha ke ko in set chu je la chu pa so kan sa file tayo kan chang cha na ya file maintain ni chu ba cha tayo tayo sa ka na ti ka kan request to wa chuan department te hian in special day kan tiang chi hi budget siam vak lovin observe te ya kinanin World Water Day kan ti te police to kan observe te na chuan World Water Day ti ka an print me effort kanin chuanin jo takin khan la we an do lai ti khanin la me ta ti kha ka tiang sang sang observe na an chi o ka ini nak ada pun buat cerita, cuma ni bahasa sakit yang lain cerita. Kami ni bahasa ni, mana pre solo cun, tapi dah tahu nak kan data ada confirm dengan ini kita kalau ikan yang buat cerita data, incomplete data kan sakit masalah ni mereka kalau ICFAI lempang, kan perlu mereka ni ya. Cuma ni bahasa ni kalau ikan kan, siapa yang kan jangkau, kan tak boleh budget dan lewat ini mau special day observe. Nanti bawa department cakap kata kau department pagi combine dia bawa dia kau kanin di la kalau akan request tu kau kanin. Itu si kau kanin department activity field visit industrial tour. Tadi yang cia kan sin suara, kalau yang cia kanin geotech lah dia, geodocumented kami kan sin report yang cia file siang sah kami lah kita office submit tu lah yang mana department kopi tu dia. Tadi sah cuma tadi kita ini juga itu. Imak bon dia akan sinabi ang intelal kanin industrial tour te pon yang site visit te pon yang kalai kanin activity report ni siya kan chunturun dia activity report kanin geotech kala da yang dia chunturun di kanin ba yang sila chora be ni so kanin ya thank you further recommendations
before the controller take the stand. In October and November, 2 cultural teams are likely to go to South Korea, students. But if the students go there, what we do is we may have to give some numbers for the faculty, those who wish to start saving money. I think a return, they're going to stay for 1 week each. And if our student culture team goes, everyone will pay from their own pocket. We don't want to touch Hyderabad on this. If that is the case, let's say for one team, we take around 3 or 4 faculty, 3 or 4, or even slightly more. That depends on you. So those who wish to plan, you can meet me personally, all right? On this, very important. 2 culture team who will stay for 1 week there. Visit, because lots of planning will be required. You know, the passport, the visa, all those things will be required. Which means we are already stepping, I think tomorrow is 1st of August. Okay? I'm fairly only this morning I realized that I joined ICFAI University on 1st of August. 1st of August happened to be Saturday. So I thought I'm already into the 11th month and I realized I'm already into the 12th. It's very interesting. This is how time flies. And having said that, relating to this examination reform, from next examination, we will not allow any student to come with their mobile. Mobile has to be at home, number 1. Number 2 is, it's a 3 hours exam. So we should train our students to write for 3 hours. In fact, 1 week after the orientation week, student must have their CV, okay? We will give them start working on this sample and then they can design for themselves. That means similarly on examination also, we have to train each student to write for 3 hours. 3 hours, not with medical doctor's handwriting. No, it have to be a good handwriting. That is the way we should do it. And we should train our students to say they attempt more questions. That's the only way they will raise this.
Good morning, everyone. At the beginning of every semester, I think most of us are already familiar with everything that is there in the slides. But then we need to be reminded time and time again because we tend to make the same mistake every semester, so it needs to be repeated. We are all very familiar with it already. The 100 marks evaluation, the scoring system, the evaluation system that our university is currently using. So take note, this attendance portion, the attendance carries 5 marks within the internal, and just take note that marks in the attendance part, they have to cross 80%. Okay. So yes, next slide. I think I don't have to clarify or elaborate much on the internal part. Okay. This is the grading system that we are currently using. So we all know that we are currently using absolute grading system. So if a student scores, for example, pass mark of 40 and more. Pass mark of 40 and more. If a student scores 42, 49.9, then the grade point would be more. Ang only 40% na lang kaman kung kajanin, and fail ko tinanito. Ang fail ka, not clear in the exam ang resultahan mo. Ipo rin daw pang ang la confused daw din siya na nang ipo rin question din. Don't follow ka nga mo NAF there, NC, kala ko siya na. So, NC, ito not clear, fail tinanito mo. So, NAF, ito not appear absent tinanito. The student, that particular student is absent for the examination. Mo, tinakabit dahil ini ka tumpay sa doble ka o ma nakinakaroon na share ito na faculty group ating mo. So, next. Katakan clear kasi belum na grade 0.2 percentage conversion ahanin effort kamo kata ahanin pansoy na log division po ka ala talang lo tanin so mo to na ito 60% tin ka first at the ta mo first pass to tan ka 70 distinction ka and 90 not ka this is regarding attendance. Attendance here, attend examination department level here. He managed to have a touch at zero to to exam and semester. So more final compilation. Each department should publish more attendance every month so that the student will know where he or she stands. Okay? Allow in Shatia Penang Kanin Katin, the department can attendance ค่ะ publish ในอุณาค่ะค่ะทุกสามัญเนี่ยมั่วอัตโนมัติviolation เราต้องสั่งเช็ดด้วยว่าจุดบางจวนdepartment ถึงค่าเนี่ยถ้าถึงอินคอมไปเท่ากับว่ามั่วที่ประกาศ
Rodney,
ว่า
here, just one. Let's assume that each faculty, can we design a chart where name of all the students are there? List, chart, left side, and then the dates. How many days are working? I think we go for 5 days week.
Yes.
5 days week means maximum 20
Yeah.
into 4, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to put the date there, while you take the classes, you can circulate. Otherwise, Robin, Andrew, I think we waste too much time. You can circulate that, they can give their initial. More. I think we can work on that. It will be helpful for us. Oh, then the compiling will be easier, week after week. We can always ask for that sheet. Where is that sheet?
Usually, kalaya kan mo kan experience sa kang tuan tu kat khasin lai sin sia lo sik mai gan nei ni kan ti la tu kat tu kan ti la tha kha lo lang ye ya attendance kha ro ye pe ka hi ka khala lo kan ti ka khala o te ma sai kan department chuan an na di ye kan sai ti la ni ku ma po kan ka soi toi ka ya kan sai ti la hi sai ji lo wa he me ni sai ji lo kan ti da to B le A ang akhat ye an dal tak pasuan mi khan no against ni to kan department dai to na club ko tin kat sai ti ra wa publish tak pa ngai to lo ni tin an attendance ka at ni kan sem ko la ga sai mai to kan no feedback kan no report to le ka kan complain ka up tin wa ngai kan ka lo
That's like a design that you get to open to me and do it in a construction. The part of the can the practice can practice with it and the design can have a session and say, at the practice.
Until 42, 49.9. Kan man itu 10 point scale ni. 10 point scale akan 5 grade point atau tak seksela. 10 point scale man cuan 50% je. Masih kita cuan 40 to 49.9.
These have to be corrected. In a 10-point scale, 10-point scale, 8 means 80%. Roddy will modify this one.
Oh, kalau ada mathematics lah, kalau sarpia doang, jadi kita sarpia di anita, oh jangan
Roddy, hold on. We'll sit with that person. I can skip that. Nothing to worry. In the 10-point scale, 7 means 70%, 8 means 80%.
Kita jangan sebut siapa yang tahu. Anu kita tahu ini great point kaki. Kata yang jangan sebut siapa yang tahu. Complicated daw siya ka.
I think I'll explain probably because we should not waste time. When I first came here, August last year, we struggled. Sancho, Mizo department page first class at that time we used 70% as first class. Now it's then corrected, 60% is the first class. Academic council have passed it. We follow the 10. We did not want to follow the 9.3. We did not want to follow the 9.5, 9.8. We follow only 10. 10 is a straight case. Hey, MCA zo pakhat examination department kan data ama so hian thila create tiam deuh hian I think something has to be done. I'm going to do it. Don't worry on that. Ama so hian da ria. And then that becomes a monopoly, which is not good at all. I think we'll skip it. Yes, this is an agenda that needs to be handled later on. Yes. Roddy, attendance, and let's move to the next item we have.
So this is regarding this internal assessment. Ideally, it can test the point in academic calendar. So academic calendar stipulated time and academic calendar can share to BOG, BOM can approve at the time. So ideally, we should all try and conduct internal tests within that stipulated time. Or, kaka internal kan siya mga university ang program that ang totally kajarin heta vice chancellor approval at hakita mo. Ang sa academic council de BOG nga approve to ni kajan mali chutua internal test conducting na kan may location ni mo ta mo charity ka kan siya ta nga kajan internal test body we should conduct within the stipulated time. And when what to on end semester exam still having no fucking more. So faculties also we should be aware that we need to be very strict more when it comes to any form of examination paper more that comes from the examination department. We should be very strict with it. It should not be lying anywhere more. In table na po taso. Oh, in table na. Ito na dyan sa amin, don't leave any blank answer script more that comes from the examination department on your cubicle. Oh, sorry, on your table. Okay? Classroom pre-joining classroom no pangban pa kan ta su ni lo mo a chan to the additional sheet ya nong chi en ton man an lo sia sa in additional sheet blank pa an lo ko na te pa ni mo they get hold of it and then they take it home and sia pa te ka ni an ron ke chi ni kan man mo lu to an man mo lu to pa te so te ja ka la man mo an man mo lu to pa so ra sa ni te semester exam te ka na ni te faculty ka ni shi mo na semester te ka ni shi na fi ko na lo. We do the next, please. But how to purchase our fire? Appointment to purchase our hey, question paper setting here. Run edit layers of the adoption. So I think I know what I'm telling you to launch in the Tova. And then I don't know. Edit laws of the former examination government nature. For example, 2026 and that one old semester that not on even semester 2026 at the point edit my cut and on the take can log in for count in money and for more than decades in a Jordan Katakan in money and for high log in for the Maya Katakan hey afford the car on South and it's more please format it and color with that. So I tell you, afford the times to man the man talk about to be to check on phone tang man lo to mo ti tang man man lo to ni so cho ai hi dan ba shi of course that really faculty ni point ka jam lo hi ta ka paper annotation na chang la jam to ka apa ai thak the to ka ni so kan lo shi sem lo na tha ka ni chuan department hi head sa ka na paper what is it chuan kan nei to data NEP chang play chuan kan shi sem bi lo ka exam yan so ba chuan course title hi paper annotation ma ko ni to kan se no paper annotation ma ko kha in approach syllabus ang cha kan ma ja mai course title ne ko short abbreviated ron mang lo la more ron short and top lo la nang mani thu in ani da ang kha mo in syllabus approach syllabus Internally, within the department, in now abbreviate the data when it comes to the examination department, when it comes to the academics, or the head of academics, the office of the head of academics, các dạng đó là các doanh anh ấy là anh tất cả những giải đấu trong cảnh quay nó sắp thể hiện lúc mà cho làm trong question paper của course title from the big law các cảnh đó để trên mạng cái thì là bộ khá khá là chuyên của nó anh ấy là anh tất cả bằng ra khác là bằng hay cùng tự cảnh quay mà không tụt course title bên ngoài mà ai thêm mặc cái attention mặc cái chuyện cho làm cho cảm xúc của nó mà cho thấy cái cảm xúc nó sáng con nha hay mình out of the questions the exam for the page are 8 questions kan yang kita terus 10 marks 4 questions and then 20 marks 4 questions so kata kalian easy question 25% average 50 difficult 25 di akan change thì sáng là again examination question quality check ngan khan a chan in chu he amang chuan kan nei chin a thok rei to chuan kan shem kan kan zia question 1 difficult question 2 easy dan khan a to kan summarize la in sha in pupadara mai pon kan ti khan question paper kan set up ya chuan kan ti to la ka ro ti ta lo me ni mo we try to make your life simpler ni ya ne kan tu cha ke sa so ba lo chi di in jo han lo sha tok la mo a sa ke ka zo lo bang cha ma han ja ke fa kan ti le lo ba ma lo so di to na sa han to check the quality of the question papers that we see here most very important ta yang year semester program i kan tai ma ba ai ông giảng cho thứ hai sao nữa second year là lại tiếp lúc chưa đã được cắn bịเราcắn saoเราถึงตัวคนproblem ที่พอเราจะเป็นเราถึงเอามา MA คนที่จบแต่มั่วขัดแย้ง MA English มั่วขัดแย้ง MA Political Science ขัดแย้ง form exam question format กันรุ่นปีนะขัดแต่ fill up ไว้ส่งส่งขัดส่งเราเป็น fill up ตัวสาวคนกันเอ็นหลังมั่วอธิเกตที่เราติดกันเอ็นสักสักอีเรื่องอะไรมากันสอนไปเดี๋ยวเรื่องข่าวอะไรเนี่ยโอเค next please ก็ให้那这个那这样个随着web ตัวเท่าว่าจานไปหมดเดี๋ยวประคันโซ่อีเอ็นเจนัน question อ่ะพอ describe ที่เราบอกกันมั่ว describe ที่อ่านจนอ่ะตัว question มากกว่าตัวใครเราใช่ไหมมั่ว why how มั่ว wh questions อันนี้เขาจะอ่านอ่ะตัว question มากกว่าตัวนี้ต่างเขาจะอ่านที่จะให้describe the analyze the question mark on the why how the other that is okay hey อันนี้ต้องอาศัยชาติโซกติเป็นส่วนหัวอีขัดแย้งเขาจะเป็นส่วนอี mistake ก็เสร็จแล้วแล้วเวมันตัดขึ้นนะอีอันบักให้กับเป็นโซกชิมนะแต่ที่เห็นป่ะมั่ว PhD ในตอนเนี้ยตอนนี้ PhD เนี่ยที่เบ็ดแต่กันนะขัดแย้งไม่มีกันที่จริงเราชิมเขาจะเอาออกเราเวชิมช่วงหลังจากนี้ก็แต่งเด็ดเด็กขับไปหมดนี่มั่วอาจารย์จุ๊บเราเอาหน้าตัวข้างๆนี่we make an impression more on the students okay ช่วงหลังจากการกด question กว่าที่ข้าสร้างหมดนี่มั่ว okay next please ให้ตัวให้ที่ปากจับใช่ไหมเราแต่ถ้าเราช้าก็นะbây giờ mọi người chúng ta đều biết về cái hành trình à tạm do cái ông già thì ông lúc tuổi thấu là cho cái moderation cái thì bồi dưỡng hey we have to have an eye for detail chứ chẳng là tôi đã có sự áp chế cái question cái sẽ ta fill up ngay rồi cũng không cần em ngay ăn khai nên moderation cái thì vẫn ai ra thì kiếm một semester thì kiếm thì sau một số không cần check cái ngay này so a course title moderation a course title run and if you want to run edit job lo te khai ya om le chi to om za chan kan pa lu tu chi mo moderation thì kan man mo em ran me กันนอนเที่ยงเจ้าโหเลยตอนตัวกันไหนตัวเจ้าให้โดยปุ๊บตักเป็นจุ่มจ้าไม่ใช่สิ่งที่พอเซมเบสเตอร์ขัดเอาไปขัดกันเนี่ยไม่ยังบ้านหัวเราโมกันบ้านหัวเราไม่ที่กันติดไว้ไว้ชิ้นนะจุ่มจ้าเนี่ย next generation จ้า我弄得跟黑给过了，但我过年的一边把它干嘛吃些装了，但是拿里面这个了哈，干嘛吃个装多不死的我，看来他嘛你把人吃饭，人家把人吃，他就一些两，我非一吃个挺饭的。我一边本来กัน offer， 一边本来กันmake，是把什么事呢？一边กัน什么事？但是这样有的嘛，你就把人一边是非常可以กัน这样老师，那么就算话你到给这样的上看对。等劳动的群里中，哦，这种有些，next please，哇，看着，那个กัน那水的多啦嘛呀，กัน多帮ที่อันนึงขาด啊，丑呀，没多少那个嘴上没按什么身上的不，อันน天才ให้那个人根本天才，他看到嘛，但老古上กันเรา好些。这套啊，这样做，放转的是咯，做嘿，很低调吃，一做茶，么，嘿，那个呢，嘿，电脑做那 paper， 按下暂停多了项目，我们讲做呢9:45啊，因为那个那个啊，做9:50啊，做那个先暂停，吃大饼，你看。10 sharp 啊，做呢按下暂停多了呢，做呢嘿，这波嘿，我那个时间 should not be admitted in the exam hall after 30 minutes. If they arrive 30 minutes late, more after 30 minutes, then they should not be allowed to enter the examination hall. 做zoom 这波哈，zoom 这长的，嘿，这嘛同时呢，多后面strict 这程序的做唔到呢。มาเซตตาข้านี่กันเราสตริกเราเนี่ยเดี๋ยวเรียกชื่อนะแต่กันที่ต่างชาติอะไรที่ให้ส่งผ่านเราตัวเนี่ยตัวล่าสุดเสร็จแล้วมาข้านี่เกี่ยมาให้ตัวเล็กข้าก็เช็ดตาเบรกให้กันขายชอบเป็นเทเขาปะอาจารย์ก็ security guard กันตาเบรกหลังตัวเล็กอันพูดช่างเราเนี่ยจุดว่าเป็น security ที่เป็นป่าเป็นกันนี่บางครั้งตัวนายอาจารย์จะเรียนให้อาจารย์ตัวอ่ะมั่วเนี่ย so we have become so sensitized to ที่ทางเนี่ยจุดเราเนี่ยอันวันนี้ก็วันนี้ตัวเล็กเขาก็เช็คชื่อว่าไม่ใช่ตัวเล็กแต่อาจารย์มาเบรกเขาขายชอบเขาตั้งแต่ต้องวันนี้เนี่ยนี่ถึงขั้นจนไม่ใช่จนthey will ask you for a break they will step outside they will go inside the toilet more they will look inside the bags and ชื่อทางเนี่ย that is one form of cheating more in ช่วงอันนั้นชีวิตเราว่าเรา they are using their time more to do something else which is against the which is not very ethical okay when it comes to exam more ช่วงหลังจากนี้ในสิ่งต่างๆองค์เรื่องตรงฟังว่าafford the exam ได้แล้วจะมากระชับชั้นอย่างในสิ่งต่างๆตัวต่างองค์เรื่องตัวนี้ฟังก็เป็นหุ่นชิ้นนะเราชอบที่สิ่งเราว่าจานอันตัวคันก็จะสนับก็จะช่วยเหลือก็จะเราชอบกันเนี่ยจานกันเนี่ยเองที่จุดแรกตอนรุ่นกันเนี่ยจานนี้ก็ว่าใช่แล้วว่าเนี่ยจานนั้นอันตัวก็เป็นรุ่นเนี่ยให้ตัวเบบี้ก็เป็นเนี่ยอามาเบบี้คันเนี่ยแต่คันเราเป็นต้นเจ้าคันเราเนี่ยเดี๋ยวตั้งแต่หมอเนี่ยจานอาเบบี้ช่วยมาคันเนี่ยตอนพวกจะบอกมาให้เป็นแบบชิดหมอชิดตรงเป็นแบบหมอถ้าอยากให้เด็กพายาจุมาจะเจอในร้านกันจะคนหมอกันองค์สื่อเดียวได้แต่ตัวหาไม่เลย
ที่อยากจะเนี่ยช่วยตักข้าวกันบ่อยนั่นสมัยเรื่องอะไรเนี่ยที่เด็กตั้งแต่กัน university ก็มีengineering ก็จะไล่กันส่วนเนี่ย exam ก็ตามการเรียนส่วนการเรียนก็ตามคนที่สำคัญส่วนเนี่ยตัวเด็กตั้งแต่ก็หันหลังในชีวิตของเรากันชัวร์ตัวนี้ตั้งแต่แบบสปิดพาราฟายากันสุดท้ายชัวร์เลยกับเพื่อนหนุ่มกันถ้าเราคนที่เช่นนั้นไม่ติดตามเนี่ยวิดีโอคนเนี่ยจู่ๆ看你结果，你的这样子，但是从很会看到不会的，我想来这样做了。 啊底铁你那就把住他们 excuse 说，啊但是管理过嘛，这个完全办不了说了，嘿把这个我们那个给什么，啊查的没有水，别个店没有说呢，为什么要所以你看这样，来啊，你那个 solution 是可以哪个问题？
If kalau ada helai isoi ka athalu tu ka tu cái mà đi không so mà ya achan tu athan kan lo stick em mà dùng kan phal lo lai adang ni kan ro an ti ka chuan da ka kan ma kan swal ni kan cham thei tu ka thu zom so ka swal ni kan cham thei tu ka khala ya kan chuan zir lai chen ka da ka chan ben huwa ron lut ron khem ang kha athanin kan phal lo lai athanin ine in lo phal lo ti lo alo mong le yan why na ông tu kan fa ya kan in thu la ngai kan chan wa ani lo kan aswan bi kha swal kun kan ni ka koi ka ti lo ma se thu dik kha tu ati be kha pu ra ni athan tu ik fai tu ol tu ti ne zam na tu ti kha ti ri mot kha i an huwa an soi le ze kha ba khami ni ma kha i stel om te min na ma tan da ko le ni kan tu tak te lo ne Wala sumit pa nga kan kena kan dito na nga yan siyang katu mania ko kan zilay ipakat ka diyo tina to hindi ne boy kung kami rumah kan ka diyo tina ka niya piyang kan akay ta ko law niya ko akay doon tina dang kahaw ti ka hey ni daw kan haw ka exam kay doon haw ti niya ko kan ni ti haw ni ka diyang si ka along law ve ni to sige to tan enge dar so machan to tina na so makata ta traffic jam tivel chuan lang kha chat chang chu om ti ka chat chang chu ni kon su ti kan khala han chat chang chu om lu tu kha ma se zap mia alawa ka tyang ron ka lang si kha chu a ru ko ba in chem thei dan khela mina an khala lo man ron ti kan an soi an kal ko ni chuang lo do ron soi kya ni nom tu ka kha kan vai kan ko cha ti kha ka ron tu ti ve
chẳng có mà hai đó student sau cái orientation cái cảnh này chỉ là ta sử dụng thông minh là hiện mà như con học ông sẽ cho nên cần soi lại thì anh sẽ tổ ra thì không có sẽ làm được cho nên thì tôi cần soi lại thì làm cho anh thể hiện là như vậy cho nên thì tôi làm qua orientation thì tôi nó cần gì nó có số này tôi thì cái một lúc mà không làm nhưng mà cho anh sẽ rất tôi nhưng mà cho cái cái này thể hiện thì khác nó sẽ rất là cho nên bây giờ tôi first one ara yang tu ma cha pa sa tu da chi ma sa ya sa soi ka chu kan zong the ko barin cha ma chan chu ten ini ba sa ko ka na mo chu no te ka mo shi se
다 한거 매체 시큐리티가 이 액션 출전 듀티 뒤로 되면이라 전수님 단체
많이 보면 셀리티 kan ti tian de do na bi ka ti ni chi sha ma se ke ma ka ka be tiao tiao ta wa
어디야
mà se
라이트
nóng mà
너무 안 되니까 랭로도
này đó là cái next sẽ là
넥스 정주원
phải đi theo không đúng không? Toa lúc bảo là đi ăn sinh sống hay toa lúc bảo là đi là trả tiền hay trả đầu không phải trả đầu không. Okay, next please. Cho thấy cái example để cảnh tụi ai đang khuôn cái cảnh này là chỉ example là briefing cái tuần semester để cảnh tuần số cảnh phim của nó rất chỉ là mọi người chỉ biết just qua hi tụi tôi sao mà cho nên against each box mà tích này là chỉ em nó mà đi của exam rồi cũng đã em làm top ai cho nó thì anh sai lòng thì biết thì have to fill up all the boxes not that need to be filled halfway everybody but
exam doesn't briefing catch up exam doesn't briefing
exam đó là briefing cái này next please
그러니까 좀 아니까 student
le mo mi admit card ni tin thei ni le khala kar bu ni alo a to kha khala kar mùa đầu tiên
Cái là cái đầu tiên issue đầu tiên.
ถ้าเราได้เราว่าแล้วเนี่ยก็เป็นเราวันที่ตก
ถ้าเราได้เราพันเราไม่ชูเราอันนี้ก็อันติดกันบอกว่าเฮ้ยอันนี้เรา
อันนี้เราไม่ชูเราไม่ชูเราไม่ชูเราไม่เราโพสต์เราโฟโต้ ก็อีกผู้คตาเขาไปจุดทำมาค่ะ
Cảnh sự không có cảnh báo sự không có. Không có chỗ tụi nó sợi phải thấy chiếc quan hệ nó mà tụi nó sợi phải thấy nó có thiết lập nó mà hành lịch sẽ biết về hệ thống quan example là tầm số cái sợi tụi nó là tổng trong tổng trong mọi evaluation cái quan cái field của tổng nó là tầm nó có question ito na check kato section B question 6 at 10 ano sampa John katang takai a section B ano ay kailangan ko lang kanya katakan ano na tulang takazami to din siya question 6 intama kan ang mark mo at section A section B at total at try to contact at ano sa ano to kapaksyon katang natin kayo ano siya John cái evaluate về every page à pha những cái mẫu mã tác động tụi nó hết hết evaluate từ cái đó thì cái thay sai cái page nó check về thì sẽ là check ra này some kind of marking card or apply to cái đó check ra này okay next please thay cô thì sợi tóc lỏng bây giờ cần sẽ hết rồi không à còn chỉ sống khó nhỉ mấy loại sẽ cái thông tin
Moro mesti ikla khan pat kalo sei la please imo mana starting mo hun la ya kha kan question paper check tura le kha mi an pek chin an khai she like ke mani individual mi an pek chin kha khatya kha in an practice le thei chuan a chan chu na ka khan a oma chuan mi ron ti na kha enge evidence anga produce anga ya tu ba chuan kha in ron ti le thei chuan mo paper like ko nga na ni how people are paper like this starting at ko
That means this year we're going to come down with that. Quick up along the